Welcome to the Blueprint channel. My name is Adam, and today I'm going to show you a beautiful Latin American styled house made right here on our Minecraft server. Now before we get started, I am going to show you a cinematic I made of this build, so if you're more interested in how it was built rather than how it looks, I'll have timestamps in the description so you can skip ahead. Here we go. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed that cinematic. Here we are in game at the build. I will leave the directions to find this build in the description as well as on the screen right now. So here is the build made by Beezbo, also known as Beezbo76. He's a director on the Blueprint server as well as I am, so you know we've been planning this square sort of together, and the house is part of that square. It's actually a prime minister's mansion, so it's it has a bit of a storyline behind it, but so that's how it was made. So we're gonna go inside now, and before I go inside, I want you to just pay attention to this layering on the window. This is really important to to see when you're looking at this. It's like the trapdoors on one side, or like on the front, and then you have the lining on the second edge, and then you have the actual glass in the background. And all of this is in our resource pack, so again the link for that will be also in the description. And these vertical slabs that you're seeing are actually coral. So if I go into here, let me turn off that. So if I go, like, say I want to grab like a coral or something, so I can just put it like here, and it'll like, and then if I go on the edge of this block and so on, so I can get this as well, and I can stack this up. So yeah, it's really helpful to have that sort of thing there, and like it adds a bunch of different blocks, so we can actually have vertical slabs. So yeah, it's really helpful when we're doing exteriors. And here we see the same detailing again. We got the stairs as well, so hopefully this gives you a few ideas. Here is this is very common on sort of like Latin American styled houses. They would have these details. I think it's like Baroque. I think that's how you say it. I think that's the type of detailing that they have on it. But yeah, so it's pretty nice. So yeah, if you're looking for inspiration on exteriors, you should definitely look at that. Alright, here's the kitchen. We got a fridge right here, which is made by pistons. This texture was made by the Realism Society, so it's really awesome fridge, and you should definitely check them out. I'll leave their info in the description as well. We have this loaf of bread and Nutella. So you know if this house is valid if it has Nutella. This is very cool. We got a microwave over there, which is interesting. And then here we have some more, like a little sitting area. We got some more skulls. I really like the use of player heads in this house. These are end rods, so they give off light. But so the illusion is like, hey, this block is giving off the light, but it's actually the end rods below. So that's kind of a neat little idea that they had. And we have shutters on the inside. I haven't seen that before, but that actually, it adds a lot of goodness to this house. Here's a fireplace. We use Beezbo used campfires for this. There's a little piano. We're in 1.15, so we don't yet have the item frames that are like, you can place like that. So here's a little area right here, dining area. And again, the use of lanterns was really good in this house as well, and you'll see it when we go upstairs, but it adds a lot of character to the house itself. And pay attention to the ceiling details as well. It's really important to see that, because like, if you don't have good ceiling details, it's just gonna sort of ruin the detailing you have on the bottom, like on the floor and like in the furniture areas. The reason for that is because you don't want to have too much of a contrast. Like, you don't want to have super detailed and then just like a plain ceiling. So that's why you do that. Let's head upstairs. Those of you who watch the cinematic, you'll recognize this area. You got a little TV room. This is one of my favorite rooms because actually the whole upstairs was really awesome. I think we have let's see, we got a little bathroom in here. You can see outside to the little courtyard area. Yes, the television come in here. This was I took a shader screenshot from this angle, and it was really cool because you could see the building outside. And yeah, so that was one of my favorite screenshots as well. A little library room. Again, like the use of trapdoors is really nice to create like the illusion, I guess, of tables. So trapdoors are really useful. Like, you can use them for the windows, for window lining. You can use them for chairs, desks, tables. Again, like lining these little hallways. It's really, really useful. Here, see, we have diorite. We have stripped. What is that? Let's see what that is. Stripped birch log, or no, just regular birch log. Yeah. Okay. So I like the use of the lectern as well. We got the pots, which help. And one of my favorite things about this house is that every room has its own like different character. You'll see like, a lot of houses, they'll have like every room is the same color, and except for like a few rooms. But this house, every room has its own character. Like, it's just really cool how Beezbo did this. So here, this room is very cool. We got another little TV, film camera, fireplace. Notice how there's a lot of fireplaces in this house. Come outside, nice little sitting area. This is actually pretty common in Latin American houses. You'll have like these courtyards that are just like in the middle of like this block, and it's interesting because it's like a urban, like a green urban environment. I think that's really cool. Here's the bedroom. We got a little computer here with the Independence Hall I built like a few years ago. I guess the reason that this house has one bedroom is because it's the Prime Minister's house. So I don't know, like, I guess the Prime Minister and his wife or his husband, I guess, could sleep there as well. Here we got another flower pot, and we got this cool little design for a, what would you call it, like shelves, bookshelves. Here we got another bathroom. Got like the toilet paper player head. By the way, the player heads we did not make. Player heads were made by other people, and like they're part of like a player head database. Yeah, so I mean that's really. Oh, we have the roof detailing as well. So you have like the antennas for the TV. We got some ducts up here. And yeah, when you're like, a lot of people forget roof detailing, but roof detailing is really important because it sort of like finishes off the house, and it's like, or the building, and it's like, wow, that looks really good. So yeah, here you have it. This is the build. This is the Prime Minister's Mansion made by Beezbo 76. You can get to it by doing /warp n:/CSC:/Altamira. That is the name of the city. Yeah, so that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the cinematic / build review hybrid I made. If you have any comments, suggestions, or any other form of constructive criticism, I encourage you to leave it below. Don't forget to follow our socials like Instagram and Twitter to stay connected to what we do as a build team. And also, to stay connected with our community, we have both a Minecraft server and Discord community, which will be in the description, as well as all of our other links. Most importantly, like and subscribe to support and sustain the growth of our channel. Thank you all for watching, and have an awesome day.